My name is Veronica Torras. I'm business developer of Zilliqa, and I'm gonna talk today about a working product, and it's a multi-chain platform launched in 2018. So Zilliqa is the company incorporated by the core developers of three blockchains: NXT, Ardor, and Ignis. A little bit of the story. NXT was a blockchain launched in 2013 as the first 100% proof-of-stake consensus blockchain, and it's built on Java language, and it works with the API. The team at that time was looking already at the problems of the sector. So in 2016, they had a new idea, and this is how it came, the next product, Ardor. So what are the problems of the industry that we all know? It's the proof of work consensus is too energy consuming. The blockchain bloat of the is also a problem. Scalability. End users that must pay the transaction fees, and it's very not friendly. And also for business that have to create and maintain the distributed network of nodes to secure the blockchain. So actually, when you have to build a distributed network for your business, but you are focused on developing a decentralized application, is like if I'm going to the business of accommodation, but I also open a manufacturer of furniture. So I'm in the accommodation business, and I am in the manufacturing business. They are totally two different things. So actually, if I want to open a hotel, manufacturing business, furnitures, it's gonna take my focus away. So we are gonna see how Ardor solves all these problems. So Ardor is a new parent-child chain architecture that addresses most of the relevant problems that I just mentioned. So in one side, we have the parent chain that maintains the proof-of-stake consensus of the network. And then in the other side, we have the child chains that are companies that are building decentralized apps. The result of this new architecture is that we allow a higher capacity of transactions, and also we can remove some data from the network so that we also approach this bloat problem. Ardor, although some studies show a very low percentage of working products in this sector, Ardor was launched in January 2018. So let's see the technology in details. So how does it work? So I said that in one side we have the parent chain, and the parent chain, we call it Ardor, and it has the native token Ardor, and it's running with a proof-of-stake consensus that, as you might know, it depends on the stake of the node, and it's backed by an active community for over 5 years, since 2013. So then we have the Ardor child chains that are companies that are building decentralized apps, and every company is a child chain, and every child chain has its own native token, and all the child chains are united, are connected to the parent chain through a process that we call bundling. So bundling means originally selling different items, typically hardware or software, together as a package. Okay, so before moving to this topic, I'm going to show you first how is the software client. So you see in real how it is. So if we want to see the Ardor technology, we go to the Zilliqa website. Here down we have the downloads packages, but now I'm going to connect just very quickly to the Ardor testnet. because although we launched the mainnet in January 2018, the Ardor testnet is still working. Okay, so this is the wallet. So if I don't have an account, I will click here, and very quickly I'm going to generate a new account. I'm going to copy the passphrase. As you know, is a very important thing. This will be my new Ardor account. I'm going to click here, and I'm going to click next. And now the system is asking me to paste my passphrase to make sure I have saved it. And here it is. We have a new account of Ardor in the testnet. So here you can see there are several things. The balance is 0 because it's new. And here is my account. And here I have a selector with different child chains that I'm going to talk about them in a few minutes. As you can see, so if I click the Ardor parent chain, this is the parent chain. This is the chain that does the consensus algorithm. So we don't have here so many features, but we have the dashboard, and we have a coin exchange with all the coins of the child chains. So before going on the child chains, let me continue. So we have seen the Ardor software client, and now I'm going to explain in details what is the Ardor bundling, okay? Because it's very key on our technology. So the Ardor child chains cannot perform the proof of stake consensus. So they need to validate the information in some way. The proof of stake consensus is performed by the parent chain, as I said. So what we have is we have to package the transactions from the child chains and record those transactions in the parent chain. And this is what we call bundling. Bundling is the packaging process, and we take 100 transactions of the child chain, and we record one transaction in the parent chain. So bundlers are taking transaction fees on the Ardor child chain tokens and are paying in Ardor tokens to the parent chain to validate the information. You see? Very simple, but very complex as well. So the major consequence of this feature is that we can sponsor the transaction fees for our end users. So we know that the end users don't want to deal with all these crypto coins and exchanges to pay the transactions. So actually, if I'm a child chain, I can run my own bundler and sponsor the fees so that the end users don't have to pay these fees. Also, we have custom bundlers in this address, ardordocs.geluride.com, with all the documentation that explain certain situations that you might be interested, like, for example, sponsoring just part of the fees and not all of them. Yeah. So you can set up a bundler in 5 minutes just going to this gear icon on settings and just clicking here on bundlers. And if you want to know more about this, I recommend you to go to the ardordocs.geluride.com and look for our tutorials articles that explain the bundler process from basic to more advanced. Also, you can go to the YouTube Ardor platform and find our 10 minutes video tutorials. Okay, so the second thing I want to explain you today about Ardor is the Ardor pruning feature. So imagine you can remove data, and this is actually what the pruning feature does, enables removing the data from the blockchain and then maintains a cryptographic proof of that data existed in the past. So this way we can have control on the size of the blockchain. The Ardor pruning feature is fully working on the Ardor testnet, and is just waiting to be implemented. And it will be implemented in this way. We will have two types of nodes. On one side, we will have archival nodes that store the full transaction story. And then on the other side, we will have snapshot nodes that will store the proof of those transactions. So benefit is that is a way to reduce the size of the blockchain, but also it opens the door to run a full node on a mobile devices and more things. So the third thing I want to talk today is about the lightweight smart contracts, which are the Ardor answer to smart contracts. So the lightweight smart contracts are stored in the blockchain, are built in Java, and are processed only by some nodes. The author of this lightweight smart contracts is Lior Yaffe, co-founder and co-developer of Ardor since 2013. And if you want to learn more, I would like to bring you to his Medium account, where he has a series of articles where he has write the motivation and the use of these lightweight smart contracts. You also can go to the Ardor's docs, gelurida.com, and learn about the lightweight contracts. There is also plenty of information there. And finally, I want to talk to you about what is the full blockchain as a service model that we call it, because all these features that we have explained, and especially this new architecture of parent-child chains, allows companies to join the Ardor ecosystem, and they don't have to build their decentralized infrastructure of nodes. So if you join the Ardor ecosystem as a child chain, you will have a decentralized public network in place already back for 5 years of the community, a rapid deployment and maintenance, and you can focus on your business. You can focus on solving the problems in your industry. So, as I said, are you on the accommodation business, or are you also on the manufacturing business, right? So you need to focus on your business. If you want to know more about this redefinition of blockchain as a service, please go to medium.com/Ardor platform, and you will find an article I wrote about this model and how we define it. So what is in the Ardor ecosystem? Because now the next question is, okay, if you are launched since January 2018, so what do you have? Okay, so I'm going to talk about the projects now. So first, I would like to talk about Ignis. So Ignis is the first child chain in the Ardor ecosystem, and is independent and permissionless. So anyone can use Ignis. And we have all these built-in features and also built-in smart contracts. So the team has included all the main uses for businesses of a blockchain. So if we go here, remember this selector, and I go to Ignis, the independent chain, and here now I see all these features that are already developed and tested for a lot of time. So we have here the coin exchange, assets a monetary system, data cloud. This is the testnet, right? A marketplace where I very easily can create a product. Just a second. Yeah, a product, and then test and sell something. I have this shuffling feature for privacy, messages, yeah, and more things. So Ignis is a very easy way to start using the blockchain technology, actually. The next child chain, it's Ardor. Ardor is a Euro-pegged child chain backed by a European bank, where one token from Ardor, which is 1 euro, is equal to 1 euro. So because we can exchange tokens inside the Ardor ecosystem between these child chains, this is a very nice way to connect with fiat currency inside the ecosystem. Then another child chain is about blockchain and security software. And the most recently child chain launch is Max Property Group, which is a property investment platform with more than 20 years of experience in the real estate sector. And as you saw before, you can select them all from this selector. So what else? Remember I said Ignis is the independent permissionless Ardor child chain, so anyone can use their functionalities there. So we have also some projects, some serious projects, like EasyCount, a Swiss company that is selling accounting and invoicing software, and they have tokenized the license. And also Triffic, an augmented reality company that is tokenizing miles. And we have other projects in development. For example, Mods, it's a P2P decentralized video marketplace where they join user-generated videos with brands that want to use these videos on their marketing campaigns. We have also another company in Africa that is a peer-to-peer decentralized exchange that is approaching the African problems. And also is a digital business school that is creating a peer-to-peer loyalty token for its community. We have also leads and conversations going on in different sectors as well: finance, energy, consumer goods, and peer-to-peer marketplaces, to mention some of them. And the interesting thing inside the Ardor ecosystem is that there is the child chains are interoperable, and we can exchange coins from all the child chains. And this is actually this is actually a real snapshot of the mainnet, not the testnet. So in terms of our ecosystem, we have also a foundation. So the foundation it's called ardornxt.io. You can visit the website and you can see several organizations that are part of the community as well. And our main members and more active members are in the Slack. So you can go to ardornxt.community and you will be able to sign up to our Slack. So finally, what if you want to get started with Ardor? I'm going to show you a little bit the roadmap. So first, go to the Zilliqa website and go and download the software. Then go to ardordocs.zilliqa.com. You have all the technical information there. Our team is constantly adding new resources. Please go to features, and you will see all the features we have. Actually, our blockchain is kind of a Lego. So this is all built. It works with an API, and you can customize your solution. You can use whatever, and you can go develop something really fast. And please check this sample use case on how to tokenize your farm using Ignis. This could be a really nice example to show you the capabilities of the technology. And also we have an article on how to migrate an ERC20 token to Ardor. So thank you very much. If you have any question or you want to connect, please use this email, info@geluride.com. My name is Veronica Torras, and it's been a pleasure sharing this with you, and thank you to LongHash for the invitation. Thank you.
Sounds like, Ardor is really such a full suite of tools for any kind of use case. Also, are there any kind of particular use cases that you're looking for? I see Ignis already has so many tools which can be used for technically any business. Do you have a certain focus as well on what kind of projects, enterprises?
So in the business development side, we are working on a very large variety of projects, because right now we are learning what is the part of the industry that goes faster, and we move with them. So if somebody asks us in one sector, we are gonna go there, and so we are all the time learning and where are the good projects. Also, I would say, so we are working on different size companies. So we are in connection with startups and small companies, but we are also on conversations with corporates. And we offer learning services for those large companies that need to, they are more slower, and they need to bring big teams into the blockchain and somehow generate an innovation bottom-up. So we are offering learning services, and we are offering consultancy services for proof of concepts and pilots. Yeah. Thank you so much.